Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe with Jordy. Today, I am joined with...
Oh, John, how's it going, guys?
Oh, yeah, I hope you guys are having a great one. Had a great weekend and starting the week off right with a little bit of Cup of Joe. We are live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect at pilotgames.com/PilotTV, as well as YouTube Live and Twitch, both under the names Mega Soda.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And we got some jackpots to watch today. And it's starting off with a really good one, the Vikings Bingo 25-cent cards. And it is at $972.52 balls. So definitely, rolling. It's getting better and better as we speak.
But it just went out yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was an awesome one. It was like, it was over 30 grand, wasn't it?
35,000.
Wow. Yeah, definitely insane. But it's already almost a grand. So definitely get in there. Try and get a chance at it.
Oh, yeah. Same odds as always. 52 balls. Can't beat it.
That's right. And then we got some 25-cent card jackpot hunter to take a look at because it is looking great over there. That minor is at $422.52 balls. And as you guys know, that clicks up very, very fast.
Oh, yeah.
And
within like the first game, it'll be clicking up.
Yeah, very true. And then the major is at $5,346.52 balls as well. So some pretty good chances at some money in those 25-cent cards of jackpot hunter. And then we're finishing up with some jackpot hunter, the $1 card. And the minor is looking really, really good. It's at $1,700.52 balls.
Oh, yeah, definitely a lot of jackpots on the line for you guys today. But we had a ton go out this weekend, 8 total for just this 3-day span. Amazing work, everyone, and congrats. Starting it off on Friday, we had Light over at Arlington Haas taking home $4,511. But it didn't stop there because also on Friday, we had Bobo over at Corner Bar Goodhue taking home $1,831.
Awesome. And then on Saturday, we had a couple jackpots go out too. It was Tequila Sue at Lucky Lure winning $908. And then I won over at Lake Apple won $4,291.
Yeah, congrats, you did win.
Oh, yeah, they did indeed. But we had like 4 jackpots go out on Sunday, so it was pretty active that day.
And that first one that went out was that Vikings Bingo jackpot going out to Bam Bam over at American Legion Deer River, taking home that $35,597 jackpot.
Awesome. And then we had Rochi over at Country Lounge winning $1,135. Trisha Fred won $1,600 over at Moonlight Bay. And then Lucky Tim finished up the jackpots for the day over at Lakefront Bar with $2,778.
Oh, yeah. I think it's so awesome because Fred Trisha they're not in the standings anywhere, but they seem to have that magic touch with jackpots.
Yes,
it seems like every other week they are taking home a jackpot somehow.
Very, very true. There's some pretty lucky people, but we do have because our jackpots don't end there.
Nope.
We got some more jackpots in the E-Tab side of things.
Oh, yeah.
And we're zooming in on one location today. It's Friends Bar that happened to win some jackpots.
Oh, yeah. It seems like a friendly place.
Oh, yeah. That is very true. But they won 2 in Extreme Easy Money. One was $600 and the other one was $900.
Oh, yeah.
And then they won the max jackpot of $1,500 over in Tokyo Fortune.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a lot of fun games to play, but there's so many other ones for you guys to check out as well. So make sure you guys are playing some E-Tabs. But we're going to be checking in with Brooklyn Park to see what the weather's looking like. And it's looking like a beautiful day. Ooh. It's going to be pretty sunny with a high of 75. Not a cloud in sight and only 1 chance of rain. You're not going to want to miss out on this day.
Yeah, no, it's looking really, really nice tonight as well. Just kind of a little bit cloudy. Otherwise, generally clear. A low of 51 degrees. And, of course, a little windy too, 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Seems like a beautiful fall day. Starting off the week right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another great way to start off your week right is playing some Vikings Bingo. We've already talked about it. It's coming at you guys from 12 to 1 today. They're 25-cent cards and 52 ball count like always, and it's already at $972 for you guys. Definitely stick around and play some Vikings Bingo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But we got a little bit of Twiking Zone stuff to take a look at. And not a whole lot going on in the player side of things. No flip-flopping around, really.
Nope, just getting those points up.
Exactly, just up in the point totals. But in the location side of things, things are... okay. Yeah. Looking a little, also not a lot of flip-flopping.
But yeah,
those point totals are going up going up and up. Because, but in the top 3, we still have Corner Barn, Kudu in first, almost to that 500,000 point club. Only 6,000
point club. So that's pretty doable too in the next couple days. Very exciting to see.
Oh yeah, definitely some exciting stuff happening there. But as you guys know, you guys play E-Tabs every day. It's a good way to get some jackpots. But we have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games you can try out. So definitely go out, take a look which one you want to try, and let us know which one's your favorite. But you can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. And all these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. And on top of all that, they have awesome bonus and free play rounds as well.
Oh yeah, we're listening to a little bit of Pride of Minnesota right now, and one of the characters is actually Miss Minnesota, and I looked up to see if it was accurate, and it is.
Oh, awesome.
She looks just like her, so definitely go check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. But of course, we start off our day with the Vikings bingo, and then we transition to the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards from 1 to 4 p.m.
Won't want to miss out on this today.
No, because it's looking great. The Mega is at 25 grand and 45 balls. So starting to click up a little bit. And then the Major is at $5,346.52 balls, and that Minor is at $422 and 52 balls as well. So definitely that 52 ball count. That's when things are really gettable.
That's when things get interesting.
Yeah.
And especially that Minor, it's going to be clicking up to 54 balls within the first 2 games alone. Maybe even as you guys get enrolled, it'll be happening. But it'll be a lot of fun because your chances only go up as you guys play. So
that is
might as well stick around. And right at that 4 o'clock mark, right after the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter, we'll be coming at you with that 1 game of Lucky 4 bingo at 4 p.m. It still hasn't gone out, so it is growing up to $43,087 for you guys if you guys can hit it in 5 balls or less.
Awesome. Yeah, that Lucky 4 bingo, it's a lot of fun. And of course, you also get 4 lucky numbers to carry with you throughout the rest of the Jackpot Hunter you'll be playing. Because you can play right after that the $1 cards from 4 to 6 p.m. And of course, the Mega, it's starting to slowly click up. It's at 45 balls and 100 grand. And that Major is looking really good too. It's at $7,542, but in 49 balls. But it will start clicking up pretty soon here. And then of course the Minor is probably the the prize pig of all this. It's at $1,702 and 52 balls. So definitely some pretty good opportunities in those $1 cards.
Oh yeah, that would be a great way to start off your week on a Monday. I mean, everyone dreads a Monday, but if you're playing Pilot and winning some money, how can you beat it?
That's what I'm talking about. But we do have some Jackpot Hunter standings to take a look at. And so in 10th place, we have a 3-way tie.
Yeah,
then we
I'm watching that crazy tie in 10th place.
Oh yeah, who do you think out of them is going to break out of it?
I don't know, because we seem to see Pee-wee come up more often than not.
True.
But KK Joe is a newcomer that I haven't seen before, and so maybe they got that luck that I haven't seen. So it's really between those two.
Oh yeah. I think I might have to give it to Pee-wee as well. He's definitely the most consistent. And then we have a 2-way tie in 7th place, and then we have a 2-way tie in 5th place too. 2-way tie in 2nd place. We got a lot of ties in these Jackpot Hunter standings, but only one person is in 1st place, and it's Yax 370 still. He's the only person in the 25,000 point club. So maybe soon enough, maybe somebody will make things interesting in those standings. So we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, if it's anyone, those top 4 players, they are all big time players in these standings.
Very
true. So I mean, if anyone's gonna give a run for his money, I'm sure someone will do it.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. But of course, we got a little bit of Jackpot Hunter's location standings to take a look at too. Not a lot of flip flopping today, but a lot of point totals being increased. We got half of the standings in the 50,000 point club already, so definitely some pretty good stuff to see there.
Oh yeah, very very exciting, and they are very big locations for you guys to be playing at. Things can get interesting quickly with these standings.
Very true.
But hopping back into our schedule, we got a little bit of Skull Bingo for you guys today, going from 6 to 10 p.m. We got that coverall prize at $5,083 if you guys can hit it in 50 balls or less. We got a large frame sitting at $2,126 if you can hit it in 43 balls or less, as well as a line prize that has gone out recently but is already at $58 if you guys can hit it in 10 balls or less. It goes out so quickly. quickly.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But look, that large frame and that coverall looks really, really good. So definitely come out and take a look at those. But, of course, tonight you'll be uninterrupted during your Skull Bingo. So that will be a lot of fun. But tomorrow, slight interruption right at 6:40 because that's when our Mega Soda game night starts every single Tuesday. And that Jackpot Jungle Jackpot, it was out last week, but we are starting to build it up again. So definitely come on out. It's going to be at 54 balls, the same chances as usual. And it's starting off at $500. But, of course, we have, jackpots and PGL points to give out throughout the night.
Oh, yeah. And that Jackpot Jungle should be cooking up over $1,000 as you guys play. If you guys are getting as much play as you were the past couple weeks, it'll be a fun night. And another, like you said, great way to earn those PGL points. There's so many given out. And as well as this special night, it is that Wild Wednesday, and they are officially back and coming at you every single Wednesday night from 7 to 9 o'clock. And it's got a Jackpot Jungle coverall of its own. It still has not gone out. And so if you hit it in 52 balls, you could get that $7,332 jackpot.
Oh, yeah, no, that looks really good. And plus, it's the 25-cent card, so you can get a ton of chances at it. But we also have the last PGL specialty day. It's Vikings game day, and it is 30 minutes before kickoff. Every week, the Vikings play. So, it's a lot of fun. Come out, play some football / Viking-themed bingo games, and, kind of watch the game with us, watch it unfold. And just like last week, or yesterday, Sunday, when we played the Panthers, got that W in overtime. It was a lot of fun. So, definitely come out, talk up the hosts, Ian and Big John, because there's some pretty big football-minded guys. But, yeah, come out. It's a lot of fun. We play a lot of PGL football games.
Oh, yeah, and you definitely don't want to miss it, especially if you're an avid Vikings lunchtime bingo player, because that is when we gave it out, was yesterday during that game day. And so a great way to earn those PGL points as well as big-time prizes. Definitely show up to all of our specialty days.
Oh, yeah.
And if you do plan on joining up and going to any of these specialty days, make sure you are signed up at pgl.world to become a member of the league. You can earn those points on all of those specialty nights and compete in our standings for Season X. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely a lot of fun. And some people did just that and joined up with the PGL. And those people is Moses, Schutzy, PJ Namaste, Starbuck, Subaru, Jordana, B. Schmidt, Curly Janae, 7JJ7, Sabrina J23, and of course TNT as well.
Ooh, Dynamite.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All joining up with the PGL. So welcome to the family, everybody. Hoping to see some big jackpots out of you guys. But a little something to do right when you join up. You can log on to the Player Connect app and type on that sports link. And then you can choose 5 squares for the E-tip boards. And those E-tip boards, it's going to be for the Vikings versus Cowboys this Sunday, October 31st. Points are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. And you can play for free in that Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 10.
It's looking like no one won this past week in PGL. Super, super crazy. Make sure you guys are choosing your lucky 5 squares because you could get a little shout out and some awesome PGL points.
Yeah, for sure. But we do have the PGL standings to take a look at, and so we have some changes. We do, and some Horizon changes too.
Oh yeah.
because up until nothing has changed up until 5th place, and then you get into the top 4. Everybody in the top 4 is in the 1 million point club now, and so at number 4 it's Forget You D. He's not in 3rd place anymore.
Crazy.
And so you're probably wondering, like, okay, well, who's in front of him? It's none other than Horizon Bryzo taking that 3rd place spot, snatching it right from Forget You D, and getting in the million point club in the process.
I know, super, super exciting, but they only have about a 9,000 point gap between them, and so it's really a neck and neck race right now.
True.
People are definitely gonna Forget You D and Bryzo will definitely have to come out tomorrow night as well as Wednesday and make some moves happen.
Oh yeah, no, definitely gonna have to see who can beat each other out this week. But so far, Bryzo has the advantage. But of course, we do have some. Actually, let's take a look at the top 2 spots.
Because I just noticed the point totals and how close they've gotten.
Oh yeah, no, SpongeBob is still in 2nd place.
Yes,
but he is closing the gap once again because he's at 1,223,000 points, which only puts him about like 54,000 points behind 1st place, who is devoided.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so definitely, hey, SpongeBob, keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
Yeah, this is a a neck and neck race.
Oh yeah, very true. But we do have some stuff to go into with the location side of things, and not a whole lot of people switching places. Not a whole lot of drama like in the player side.
Yes, things can get crazy in the player side.
Oh yeah, very true. But just a lot of point totals being upped, a lot of gaps trying to be shrinked, and of course then of course on the other side of things, a lot of gaps trying to be raised up a lot. But it seems. Let's see, in this top 3, it's still Neighborhood Tavern in first, VFW Northfield in second, and Cabin Bar in third. All of them are within like 100,000 points of each other. Yeah. So really, really interesting. Maybe even less than that. So
yeah, I mean, Neighborhood Tavern and Effie had a big jump last week and jumped over both the first and second locations. And so things are getting competitive for sure.
That's right.
And I'm really looking at Root River Saloon and like Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud, because they are right outside that 3 million point club. And I think by tomorrow night, or after tomorrow night probably, they will get those points they need, especially Root River Saloon. They are knocking on that door.
Oh yeah, no, very, very true. Got a lot of competitors in these standings, so we'll have to see what happens.
Are you looking at any players or locations really to succeed this week?
I think Bryzo might keep it going.
I think he's got the momentum?
Yeah, I think he has the momentum, and he might make a run at getting closer to the top 2.
Do you think he can inch that gap closer and closer and maybe pass up SpongeBob at some point?
I think it could happen.
Wow.
I think it could definitely happen, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see how committed Bryzo is to getting in that first place spot.
Just when you thought SpongeBob and Devoida were getting comfortable in those top 2 spots, things are getting hairy over here.
Because and you have to look at it, because even Forget UD is in the running now.
Yes, I know. Yeah. I'm actually kind of rooting for Forget UD. I knew that they were going to make that 1 million point club last week, and I think that they got that oomph that they need. But they're definitely going to have to show up on all 3 of those PGL days. Especially, all of you guys really need to show up on these PGL days. They are great ways to play a lot of tournament games, a lot of fun, and a great way to earn these points.
Oh yeah, for sure. So definitely we'll have to wait and see who does what in these standings. But so far things are getting pretty tense. But we have we do have a little bit of something to get into. It's our social media stuff. It's really important to know about, especially if you're with the PGL League. But you can give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. All you have to do is search up Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player picks, and a lot more than that too. And of course we also have the website link on our Facebook, the link tree.
Very important.
Yeah, it's super important, because we have links to our bar locations, our other social medias, and a lot more stuff than that. Definitely a lot of information up there.
Yeah, definitely go over to our Facebook page, as well as our Instagrams and other socials, because we post all of the pictures that you guys send in. And when you guys send those in, make sure you're hashtagging Pilot Games, because on all of our enrolling screens throughout the day, we have a little scroller that comes up in the corner, and you guys will get to see all of those amazing pictures that you guys send in. We love to see them, and we love getting a chance to showcase them in any way possible. And that link tree is super important. I mean, any place you want to play Pilot Games, that is the page to check out for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. But of course, we do have a little, probably the most important part of our broadcast.
Oh, for sure.
It is our charity spotlight this week, and this week it is the Belgrade Lions Club, and so their mission statement is that the Lions meet the needs of local communities in the world every day, because they share a core belief to serve their community. So definitely really good stuff there. But if you want to support this awesome charity, you can go on over to Brothers Bar, which is in a super nice location.
Oh yeah.
Definitely supporting this awesome charity.
Oh yeah, and it's a great motto to have, to serve your community, because that's the exact reason we're doing everything we're doing, and the reason you guys are so into playing Pilot Games. I mean, the jackpots don't hurt, but all this money that's going back into your community and doing all of the amazing work, all of the Lions clubs, all of the Veterans clubs, every one of these charities around your guys' Minnesota is just amazing. They're doing great work, and this charity is no different.
Oh yeah, well no, I totally agree. We got a lot of awesome charities in our network, so I love to see each week getting a new one. It's really fun.
I know, I love seeing them, because there are just so many. There are like hundreds and hundreds of these charities all around Minnesota, and so getting educated and spreading the word of all the good work that they're doing is just amazing.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree. But of course, we do have our daily bingo schedule to get through too, so you guys know when to support these charities. But so starting 12 to 1, we got some Vikings bingo. It's at the jackpot's at $970 and 52 balls, so looking pretty good. And then we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards from 1 to 4 p.m. The Mega is at 25 grand, 45 balls. Major is at $5,340 and 52 balls, and the Minor is at $420 and 52 balls as well.
Oh yeah, and that right at that 4 o'clock, we got that Lucky 4 bingo with $43,000 on the line. Make sure you're playing around and trying to get that money, because that is a great jackpot to take home on this Monday. But if you guys don't get it, might as well stick around, because we'll be playing 23 games of that Jackpot Hunter $1 edition from 4 to 6. We got that Mega at 100K. It's already clicked up to 45 balls, and it should be clicking up to 46 in the next couple weeks. We got a Major at $7,542, 49 balls or less, and a Minor at $1,702, 52 balls or less. Definitely stick around, because we also will be taking you into that Skull Bingo uninterrupted tonight.
That's right. Oh yeah, no, and that Skull Bingo's looking good. It's rolling from 6 to 10 tonight, and of course that coverall, $5,000, 50 balls. Large frame, $2,100 and 43 balls, and that line prize is at $58 and 10 balls.
Oh yeah, so we got a great day of jackpots on the line for you guys. Hope you're out having fun with Pilot, and remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
Have a nice one, guys.
It's not a sprint, it's a marathon in Season X, that is for sure. You're going to want to be here from 4 to 6, 7 days a week. We play this Jackpot Hunter, and if you want to be in these leader standings, or you want your location in these leader standings, you got to be here for that. And one other time, at Megasota Game Night, we play one extra game, and that's big time money when we play it there. So be here for all these Jackpot Hunter opportunities to get points. There it is, 53 balls.
Hey guys, and last week we had an absolutely phenomenal charity spotlight of the week, and so we're going to tell it to you guys one more time. It's the Osseo Lions Club. Their mission statement: to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through the Lions Clubs.
Yeah, that's super, super often. And if you want to support the Osseo Lions Club, just go to Duffy's Bar and Grill. It's a small town bar. big-time atmosphere. Duffy's Bar and Grill has been serving up great food and good fun in Osseo, Minnesota since 1989. They offer an extensive menu with something for everyone, including great burgers, their famous Duffy wings, and their homemade pizzas. Well, Monday was National Sausage Pizza Day, so maybe you can get a sausage pizza over there. But remember, they have happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, Saturday, noon to 3, and Sunday, it's 12 hours. It's noon to midnight, so you can't hardly miss that happy hour.
Oh yeah, and remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Hey guys, how are we doing out there? Excited to be with you guys for some Vikings bingo. We are broadcasting live on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. In both those channels, we are Mega Soda.
Oh, yeah, that is correct. And, of course, it is me, John, and, of course, the bigger version of me, Big John.
That's right.
And together, we form John Square.
That is true. And we got the Triple J connection going on because we got Jordy on.
That's right.
I just came up with that right on the spot. So
John, or J Cubed?
J cubed, yeah. If we have Ben,
yeah, then it'd be
John. Yeah. Then like maybe if he's downstairs doing, I don't know if he's doing some device production downstairs, then maybe it is officially.
Yeah, that's right. It's indirectly John Cube.
Yeah, exactly.
But of course, we are getting rolling into this game number 1. We got 5 seconds left, but we got a lot of jackpots going out this weekend.
Oh, yeah. It was a huge weekend. We had a big game day broadcast with some shakeups in the PGL standings and a bunch of jackpots. We actually, during that broadcast, gave out the Vikings bingo. You'll see that it's a little bit less than it was before. Still, 52 balls, $1,000 on a 25-cent card. You got a $5 line, $5 large M, and a $1,003 jackpot if we can hit that time.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Of course, we already got one of the bingo queens with her eye on it.
Yes.
Elsa is out there right now. We got cheater Dan 1 ball away. Nice job, Dan.
I don't know what you're cheating at, but I guess I don't know if I hope you don't get caught or I hope you do. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but you know,
I was hoping for the best out of the situation.
It feels like a precarious situation.
Could go one of either ways, but we do have a winner on that line prize. It's Paris over at Benton Station, winning that $5 prize. Nice job, Paris.
We seem so international now. I just feel like we're just very sophisticated.
Maybe Paris, Texas.
Oh, could be. Or at least national then.
Yes, national.
Well, we did
national.
We do have 24 jackpots for the rolling week.
That's
and
right.
275 for the season X now total. Okay. That's really, really nice.
Well, yeah, but we had 8 jackpots go out over the weekend with 2 on Friday. And those 2 on Friday, they were pretty good because it was light at Arlington House, winning $4,512. And then it was Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue taking away $1,831 too.
Yeah, no, really nice Friday, but Saturday we were not done. We had Tequila Sue over at the Lucky Lure getting $908, putting it in the pocket and running.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't know. She might stay around and play some more. Yeah. Then, and I've seen a picture of I won over at Lake Appeal, got $4,291 on Saturday. Ooh. But Sunday, like we said, is a game day broadcast. It was not a day of rest. We came in strong on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And coming in strong, it was Bam Bam over at American Legion Deer River, winning $35,597.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty good chunk of change right there.
Yeah, for sure.
But nice job, Bam Bam. But, of course, moving on, we got Rochi over at Country Lounge, winning $1,135. And then Trisha Fred popped in on a nice Sunday over at Moonlight Bay, winning $1,600. Nice job, Trisha Fred. Yep. And then, of course, Lucky Tim wrapping up the jackpots for the weekend over at Lakefront Bar, winning $2,778.
Well, speaking of great jackpots each and every day in the Pilotverse, we have E-tabs. Hundreds of them go out
that's right.
All over the state of Minnesota. But first,
we got Dave S. over at Titan Sports Saloon winning that large M of $5. And then we got Cal over at HR Pesties in Wade Park, winning $8 on that Musco. Nice job, Cal.
Yeah. Congratulations to all of our winners in game number 1. That means we're about to start getting enrolled into game number 2 of 10 of this Vikings broadcast. It's a Monday post a Vikings victory, and so we kind of declared it before the thing. We said, well, once the Vikings jackpot went out to Bam Bam, right? It was like, well, we're going to win the game.
Oh, yeah. No,
then it went on to overtime, and there was all this, and people were like worried, are the Vikings actually going to pull it out? And I was like, it already happened. Like, we already know the answer. Yeah,
come on, guys.
Yeah, Bam Bam won. So, but I was talking about all over the Pilot verse, we have tons and tons of jackpots go on each and every day in their E-tabs. And so we like to pull back the curtain, I should say. Peer back. I don't know what a peer back is, but if you can do it, do it. peel back the curtain and take a look at a location and see what happened at that. And so we did Friends Bar, and so great location, super fun, and they won 3 jackpots yesterday.
Awesome. Yeah, and they won 2 of them over an extreme easy money. I guess it was some pretty extremely easy money.
Apparently.
Because they won $600 in the first one, $900 in the second one, and then they wrapped up the day over in Tokyo. With some Tokyo Fortune, winning the max jackpot of $1,500. So definitely some nice money going on.
That'll make you a fan of Tokyo Fortune. You win $1,500.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, we got just under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 2. It is 25 cents a card. You can play up to 36 cards around, and we're looking to give out this over $1,000. Well, give us a like and a follow on Facebook. You just look for that Pilot Games logo, search Pilot Games, and you'll see daily bingo, progressive updates, weekly events, schedules, jackpot winners, and so much more. It's kind of the hub of our socials.
Yeah, no, definitely a good way to put it. And of course, if you have any other questions that you're not seeing on our Facebook, you can just message us on Facebook if you have any of those questions. If you need to find locations with Pilot Games iPads, or just just send us your pictures. That's a pretty good one too. And of course, we have a link tree in our bio too, with a lot of helpful links to a lot that might answer a lot of your questions. So definitely check that out, because Facebook, it's our hub of information.
Absolutely, it is. And I start off each and every one of my days, Monday through Friday, with a cup of Joe with Jordy. I like to just grab a little bit of cup of Joe. And when I say Joe, I'm not talking about a player named Joe or anything like that. I wouldn't grab any of the players.
Not you in the green shirt over there.
That's right. I'm talking about coffee. And so drink a little coffee, and I kind of get the update on what's happening in Pilot TV and Pilot Games and all that. And then we repost those videos to Facebook as well. So again, another reason to be on Facebook. But you can go on that Player Connect app or watch your Pilot TV and watch that. And but then, as you guys know, because you're here, you're playing, we do get some Vikings Bingo 25-cent cards every day. That's actually Monday through Sunday, right? Because it's 7 days a week.
That's right.
12 to 1, we play 10 games of Vikings Bingo. But then right after that, we get into that Jackpot Hunter. That Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, it runs all the way from 1 to 4. That Mega Jackpot just went up to 45 balls. So now it's getting close to, really getting doable. It's a $25,000 on a 25-cent card. You got that Major that's over $5,346. Now, it's at 52 balls, so it's already doable. But if you won that in 52 balls, so you'd also win that Minor, because that's at 52 as well, and it's at $422.
Right. Yeah, I got a little bit of double trouble on those jackpots, but we do have a winner on that line prize. It's a High Rising Brizo. He was doing some high rising over this weekend.
Yeah, the game day broadcast, he was a big winner. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah, but trying to make that mid-season push.
Oh, I know. We were talking about it on Cup of Joe, so but if you missed that, we will get to it in a little bit, like we said.
Yeah, you made some big predictions on Cup of Joe.
Yes, I did. I made some hot takes, as I'm known for. but nice job on that line prize. So, and of course, right after the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards, we got some one game, a Lucky 4 bingo right at 4 p.m. And that jackpot, it's at 43 grand. So definitely nothing to shake a stick at. No. Maybe something to throw a dollar at, just to get a chance at it. But of course,
you go to shake a stick and then you go, wait, why would I shake a stick? I'll just put $1 in. And then,
exactly. It's just the natural choice.
Yeah.
But definitely, it's a good opportunity for some quick cash there. And of course, right after that one game, we got some Jackpot Hunter, the $1 card from 4 to 6 p.m. And that Mega is at 45 balls, still at 100 grand. It's slowly rising. And then we got the Major at $7,542 and 49 balls. And then that Minor is at $1,700 and 52 balls. So definitely some pretty good chances at some money in the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, from 6 to 10, each and every day, other than our specialty nights, we play Skol Bingo. Skol! Especially after a Vikings victory, you want to come in and play some Skol Bingo. But before I get into that,
we got Cheater Dan. Hopefully not cheating for this large M. getting that prize of $7. Nice job, Dan.
Yeah, well, like I say, we're holding off our any kind of preconceived notions.
That's right.
Cheater Dan means that.
I know.
So yeah, I'm not judging.
No judgment. Yeah. This is a safe place.
It's a safe zone. Is this?
Yes.
Is this like a pod? You got 10 coverall available right now in game number 2. What we're talking about, Skull Bingo, is super fun to play. I love that game. We got a coverall jackpot of $5,083, and you can get that in 50 balls. You got a large frame that's jackpots at $2,126 in 43 balls. Those go out all the time. Oh, yeah. And then even more frequent, these line jackpots go out. Right now it's sitting at $58.75 because it just went out, and it's at 10 balls.
Awesome, but we do have that winner. It's your baby over at Moen's Bar, winning $10 on that coverall. Nice job, ya baby.
I was thinking of Austin Powers, like, yeah, baby.
That's definitely it. That's definitely it. I was just like, oh, hey, it's your baby over at Moen's Bar. But no, it's yeah, baby. Yeah. That's what he said right when he got that coverall winner. Like, oh, yeah, baby. but right after, so normally we have an interruption on Tuesday for the Skull
On Tuesdays
Bingo.
we do. Yes.
That's right, because it's Megasoda game night. It starts at 6:40 every single Tuesday, and we actually gave out that jackpot jungle jackpot last week.
We did huge, ginormous.
Oh, that's right, and we are rebuilding it right now. It's forming in the jungle as we speak, but it's at $500. That's what it's starting at. Welcome to the. That's right, and then you can win it in 54 balls. But yeah, that will be a really good opportunity once it starts clicking up. But we also have a lot of PGL points and a lot of jackpots to give out through all the other games too. So definitely come out and check them out because they're all a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We right back to back. So you got Bingo Palooza Tuesday with a Megasoda game night topper. Right. Then you come in on Wednesday and you know it's Wild Wednesdays. Ooh, yeah. We used to be Twins Wednesdays. That season's over. Now we're kicking off with the Wild. So we're back into Wild Wednesdays. It gets a little wilder when it's a Minnesota Wild Wednesday, and that runs from 7 to 9 every Wednesday. That coverall, that Jackpot Jungle 25-cent edition, that is a 52-ball coverall. It's over $7,300 right now. So, yeah, make sure you're coming out for those points, for all that money. There's a lot of jackpots along the way, so you're going to want to be out there at Wild Wednesday. This week, because it's a bye week for our Vikings, we do have a week off from Vikings game day, but we'll be coming back. So October 31st, it's a Sunday night game, so make sure you're here at night. Yeah, so that's going to be a fun one against those Cowboys. There's two teams I like to get a win against, and that's the Packers and the Cowboys. I'm always rooting for any team playing the Packers or the Cowboys, and so it makes it double the fun playing those Cowboys on a Sunday night broadcast.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It will be a little bit of a spooky game, I bet. So hopefully, not too many ghosts or goblins running around, but definitely that would be a fun Halloween game. Yes. But we do have a little bit of national days to get into. Yeah. Now that we're
I know the first one you had circled on your calendar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. It is National Exascale Day. It celebrates the scientists and researchers who made breakthrough discoveries in medicine, material sciences, energy, and beyond with the help of some of the fastest supercomputers in the world.
There you go. Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely, marked the date. I love it. I'm celebrating all throughout the day, of course.
Absolutely.
So definitely go out, maybe log on to your supercomputer at home and just celebrate National Exascale Day.
Yeah, absolutely. The next one I'm celebrating today. If I stood up, you'd see it. But it's International Leggings Day. Once a necessity, providing an added layer of warmth.
Yes.
The legging is now an iconic style combining comfort and fashion. Leggings truly set a trend in the 1950s and 60s as a standard wardrobe piece and workout essential. I think, leggings couldn't be any bigger than they are now. I just can't imagine.
Yeah, they're huge. He got on the tiger stripe. I got on the cheetah print. So, hey, we're going crazy on this broadcast right now. We're celebrating Legging Day.
I tell you this, when we walked into the studio audience went crazy.
Oh, my God. It was like 5 minutes of straight cheering. We had to get him calmed down right beforehand.
That is correct. Well, Cal getting another win out there at HR Pesties in Waite Park on that $7 line, working on this large M now here in game number 3. Already in game number 3. That's a crazy one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So happy International Legging Day. It's international, so you don't have to be just in the contiguous U.S.
Well, we do have Paris out there playing. So
okay. So, hey, Paris, you're able to celebrate this day, too. But we do have a next one up. It is National Chocolate Cupcake Day. This is a great one. Yeah. And but cupcakes can be traced back to 1796 when a recipe notation of a cake to be baked in small cups was written written in American cookery by Amelia Simmons. The earliest known documentation of the term cupcake was in 1828, and 75 receipts for pastry, cakes, and sweetmeats in Eliza Leslie's Receipts Cookbook.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, no, here's a day that I actually am not going to participate in. I don't know about you.
No, not at all.
No, all right. It's National No Beard Day. Whether you have your beard you've had it for years or recently new for you, this is the day to shave it off and go smooth. Perhaps your partner doesn't like your beard or you just haven't shaved it off for years. No Beard Day is the day to see what you look like without it.
That's so funny. I hate shaving my beard. It always gets so stubbly and stuff. It doesn't feel not very comfy feeling. But we do got a winner. It is Not Too Lucky over at Halfley's Bar in Richmond. Apparently just lucky enough to get that large M. So nice job, Not Too Lucky.
Well, not only Clean Your Face Day, there's another big clean thing on this day.
Okay, yeah, it's National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day. Remember when your computer was all new and the desktop was clean and organized?
Right.
The trash file was all empty. The only files on the computer were the ones the manufacturer put on there.
Right.
No viruses, no documents. Your computer was pretty fast too.
Yeah, it was.
So definitely maybe take this day, go and clean all that junk out. You don't need 7 different pictures of like the same cake you made.
No.
So
baby.
Oh, wait, there he is. Okay. Did that cover off $11? Nice job. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. No, I've downloaded as many viruses as I could onto my computer, but maybe it's time to take them off.
I mean, that's the thing. It's a fight fire with fire kind of thing. So you get a virus, you put another one on there to combat it, and then it cancels it out.
That's right. I'll go, oh, this looks very infected, and then I just download it.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, we're getting enrolled in another game of Vikings Bingo. We got just over 2.5 minutes to do so. Of course, this used to be during the Twin season, Twins Bingo, and we love our partnership with the Minnesota Twins. We did not only partner up with them for Twins Bingo, but we also partner them up for our ETAB game, Twins Win today. You're gonna want to check that out for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But we got a pilot employee checking in on the broadcast. But it is Amelia. She's watching and said the cheetah print. LOL. She's laughing at the legging stuff.
She wouldn't laugh if she saw what you look like.
She would not be laughing. No, it's not pretty. I mean, it's very pretty according to our studio audience.
Yeah, the studio audience loved it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
I see you up there.
Hey, Bob. But of course, but thanks, Amelia. We appreciate your comments on our leggings.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. But of course, with that Twins news, and since we're playing the Vikings bingo,
yes,
some have created a rift in the universe, and the Twiking Zone has been created. But of course, we got a little bit of player standings to get right into, and I'll let you take it away.
Okay, yeah. In 10th place, we got Looser Dave over at the VFW Spring Lake Park, already in the 100,000 point club with 112,000 points. With 134,000 points over at Shady's Railside, it's Puts in 9th place. Then in 8th place, we got Kick It over at Bleachers with 142,000 points. With 144,000 points, it's Corky's Bar South Haven's own Nan in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Elsa, the bingo wizard herself, over there, our reigning champion at Titan Sports Saloon with 161,000 points. But with 163,000 points in 5th place, it's Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine. In 4th place, we got Joni at the VFW North St. Paul with 166,000 points. But with 171,000 points over at the Muddy Cow Brooklyn Park, it's SNS in 3rd place. But then we jump into that 200,000 point club. In 2nd place, we got Lucky Tim over at the White Front Saloon with 222,000 points. But almost into the 300,000 point club. Not quite yet, though. Our number 1 player with 295,000 points at the Corner Bar Goodhue, it's Not Lucky in 1st place.
Awesome. Only 5,000 outside of that 300,000 point club. It's crazy.
Could get there today. I haven't seen Not Lucky on the board yet, but
hey, that's okay. Hey, Not Lucky. If you're out there, you got a chance today, so make the most of it. But we do got some location stuff to get right into. And of course, at number 10, starting it off, it's Miniger Sports Hub over in La Crescent with 174,000 points. And at number 9, we got Titan Sports Saloon over in Oakdale with 194,000 points. And but before I get in this 200,000 point club, we are 2 balls drawn on this game number 4, and we got an $8 prize on the line. Large M is $8 too, and of course that jackpot's looking good. It's at $1,100. $120. We already got people 2 balls away on that line prize, but I'll dive right into this 200,000 point club because at number 8, it's Bleachers at Maplewood with 214,000 points. At number 7, it is Corky's Bar in South Haven with 223,000 points. And at number 6, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub over in Oak Park Heights with 243,000 points, but we got a winner getting their hat trick for today.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh, yeah, baby. It's Mo over at Moment's Bar winning that line prize. Nice job, baby. You're doing good. You're winning. But getting more into these standings, at number 5, following Carboni's Pizzeria, it's Lakefront Bar over in La Center with 270,000 points. And at number 4, we got American Legion Fridley with 276,000 points. And now in number 3, the sole member of the 300,000 point club, it is Mapleview Lounge 2 over in Mapleview with 313,000 points. And then at number 2, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 471,000 points, miles ahead of everybody else, except for the person in first place, Corner Bar in Goodhue, with who has 494,000 points.
Again, we've got Not Lucky on the verge of getting into that 300,000 point club.
Yeah.
Corner Bar Goodhue on the verge of getting into the 500, the half milli club.
It's insane. No, they're already getting to that milestone.
Crazy, absolutely nutsville. Well, how the game has over 50 different charitable e-tab games. Play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets, 50 cents to $5, and awesome bonus and free play rounds. It's 85% payout, guys. 85% payout, and you're doing it for charity, having a great time. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, they are definitely a lot of fun. Let us know which one's your favorite because we got a ton of them. But whatchamacallit, you can do a little something while you're, selecting which e-tab you're going to play. You can sign up over at pgl.world to become a member of our league. But before you do, listen to who just won that large gem, because it was Lars over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, and then it was VFW Law over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Nice job to both of you.
Yeah, I've seen VFW Law play before, but this is VFW period Law. I think it might be a little bit more serious. I don't know, a little more serious. Yeah, because it's got a period in
it's
there.
like VFW Law. That's right. Nice job, VFW Law, getting a second win on this one, winning $12 on that coverall.
Good job.
But of course, I was saying you can sign up now to become a member of our PGL league. PGL players, they compete for points and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. You'll also use this account to sign in on the Player Connect app, and you can check in on the stream, check in with us too, and maybe we'll throw you some luck. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun on that app, and we have quite a few people who have done exactly that and signed up.
Absolutely. I'm going to go into that in just here in a second, I think. But we're getting enrolled in the 5th game of the broadcast.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that makes it so it's a Monday 5th game. That's in the middle. Some may call that a hump. It's a hump game on a Monday. Nothing is much bigger than a hump game on a Monday, as you guys know. And a lot of extreme amount of luck has been poured into this game. So get enrolled in this next 2 minutes, and we're about to tell you who just joined up with the PGL and all the luck that comes with that.
There is a lot of luck that comes with that, that's for sure. We got some folks like Moses, Schutzy, PJ Namsty, Starbuck, Subaru, Jordana. That was a shock to Jordana when she saw Jordana. Just a little side note. Kind
evil
of
twin?
Yeah.
Maybe Curtis has an evil twin, I know. So maybe there's a lot of evil twins kind of cloning themselves from the pilot game. So
well, all the pilot verse, you can kind of get that World X kind of thing going on.
True.
We are in Season X. Ooh. So yeah, things can happen.
Oh man. And that was the introduction of the Twiking Zone too. So just a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know.
Beach Pit, Curly Jenny, 7, JJ7, Sabrina J23. I feel like that's Sabrina the Witch combined up with Michael Jordan. I think that's what's happening there. That's awesome.
Sabrina Jumpman.
I don't know what all is happening in that mix, but it seems like a powerful duo.
Yeah, that would be insane. Yeah. She would probably drop like 40 a game in the NBA.
Yeah, exactly. And then we do have definitely an explosive last player. It's TNT.
Ooh,
Dynamite. There we go.
Yeah, Jordana checking in. She's like, yeah, that's a dream team.
Yeah.
Sabrina and MJ.
Yeah.
Unbeatable with that dark magic of hers.
Oh, man.
But we do have a little bit of something to get into. And of course, right when you sign up, you can do a little something on the Player Connect app, and you can log on to it, select the sports link right on the main page, and then choose out 5 squares for the e-tip boards. That's going to be for not this weekend,
No, right.
but the next weekend after that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be for the Vikings versus Cowboys Sunday, October 31st. So a spooky game.
Right.
But points are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. You can play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 10 if you win. Just launch up the app, select Sports Link, and you are all good to go.
Yeah, in our game versus the Panthers this week, no winners in the e-tips. But
Okay.
I
the only
played,
winner is the Vikings. The
Yeah.
Vikings won, so I'm okay.
I did a very strategic selection of squares, so I was a little disappointed that it didn't hit this week. I
Yeah.
really thought it was gonna do it. I did a straight line with $9 line prize, $9 large M, and an $11.70 on this jackpot if we can hit it in 52 balls. You are in a hump game on a Monday, so we know a lot of luck is coming your way here right now.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Speaking of luck, big PGL day yesterday.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Got
right.
another one coming
That's
up
right.
tomorrow.
Ooh.
So we might want to jump in these PGL standings.
Very true, and we will right after we tell you who won that line prize. It was Lars over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub over in Oak Park Heights.
Yeah.
Getting that $9 prize. Nice job, Lars.
For sure.
But we are getting right into these PGL standings because starting it off at number 10, it's Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 814,000 points. Number 9, it was Gramps over at Gino's Barn Grill with 869,000 points. And of course, in 8th place, it was Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 882,000 points. And then at number 7, it was Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 902,000 points. Number 6, it was none other than T-Max 750 over in La Playette with 910,000 points. Number 5, it was Drumskeet over at Underground Bar and Grill with 930,000 points. And now we are getting into the 1 million point club, starting off in 4th place. And it isn't who you think it is, because it's Forget You D being popped out of the top 3 over at Eagles Austin with 1,036,000 points. So seem like, okay, wait, who's in 3rd place now?
Yeah.
It's High Rise and Bryzo.
Oh, yeah.
He did a little bit of High Rise and rose into that top 3 over at Atomic Star Tavern, just getting it done. But he now has 1,045,000 points. Definitely nice job to Bryzo. Doing a lot of winning.
Yeah.
But now as we get into the top 2, things have changed a little bit. Not places, but they've changed. Because SpongeBob over at American Legion St. James has reduced that gap between him and Devoided, because he has 1,223,000 points. And now in 1st place, it's Devoided, only about 54,000 points ahead now.
Yeah.
Over at Kathy's Pub with 1,277,000 points. So things are getting interesting in that top 4. But we do have a winner on that large M. It is Reggie Rue at Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, getting that large M at $9. Nice job, Reggie.
Working on this must go, $14 here on this coverall. Yeah, huge day for SpongeBob, really making up ground on game day Sunday. And then also High Rise and Bryzo.
Oh, yeah.
Making big moves. Pass it up. Bingo legend. Forget Your D.
Oh, I know, it's huge for sure, but we do have a winner. Again, it's Lieutenant Brentley over at Boulevard Tavern. Nice job. Hey, good job, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Getting a win in on that coverall. But we do have a little bit of location standings to get into, and things are looking pretty interesting in here too.
Yeah, they are. We start off right in the 2 million point club, actually over 2.5 million. It's in 10th place, Mama T's Castle Tap in Little Canada with 2,692,000 points. But with 2,915,000 points over in Newmarket, it's Leo's Bar in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 2,948,000 points. Yeah, and I think they did a little bit of movement as well in their point total on Sunday. So making up a little bit of ground on that 2,975,000 points over in Lanesboro. That's the Root River Saloon in 7th place. Then we jump right into our 3 million point club. In 6th place, we got the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 3,205,000 points. But with 3,311,000 points over in St. Cloud, it's Moose Lodge Waite Park in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 3,486,000 points. But with 3,788,000 points over Nicollet, it's the Cabin Bar sitting in third place. In second place is VFW Northfield. They have 3,836,000 points. But our number one location in the entire state of Minnesota is Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 3,855,000 points.
Awesome. Yeah, things are getting wild over there in that PGL standings with the players and the locations. But that's not what we're about to get wild about, because we're about to get wild about the Wild. A lot of Wilds being thrown around right now.
Right.
But we do have a little bit of Minnesota Wild news, because they managed to hold off the Los Angeles Kings in a
nice
3-2 win over at the Staples Center on Saturday. So it's awesome, because that follows our season opening victory over the Anaheim Ducks. But Frederick Gaudreau, Victor Rask, and Ryan Hartman, all of them scored, and Cam Talbot made 25 saves for the Wild. We're now 2-0. Just so you guys know, we're 2-0. That's 2 wins, 0 losses. But we are coming off of a season opening victory at the Anaheim Ducks on Friday, and that was 2-1. So a pretty good victory, kind of close.
Yeah.
But so we're 2 in the books, 2 wins. Now we're getting our next one Tuesday, October 19th, which is tomorrow, and we're going to be playing the Jets, and it's our home opener.
Yeah.
That's going to be our first game at home.
No, it's going to be nice against the Winnipeg Jets, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. So just a little bit after we kick off into Minnesota game night, biggest game night of the week in Minnesota. So you can keep one eye on those Wild.
That's right.
One eye on Nikki and Tony as they bedazzle your screens with money and gloriousness.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then you can look to the other screen and see the Wild just dominate the Jets. So, hey, pretty good night of watching, if you ask me.
And what you might want to do is have 2 iPads. So you play in Minnesota game night with this iPad, have this one over here, and you can play some Let's Go Wild, that great e-tab that we partnered with the Minnesota Wild with. And that sends luck to our Wild. So you might want to have both going.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about for sure. And as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Wild, and you can play that e-tab game we teamed up with them for. Let's Go Wild today at any of your favorite Minnesota bars. It is a very, very good one. And, of course, every time you play, you do send a little bit of luck over to the Wild. So definitely do that. And, yeah, we can't wait to see them win tomorrow, though.
No.
It's going to be a fun one.
For sure. We got an $8 line prize, $8 large M, and a $1,213 jackpot if you can hit that in 52 balls here on game number 6 of the broadcast. Also, we got coming up soon, we're going to have that prime time bets. I'm sure looking forward to it. They're doing a lot of testing on it, and it's you match up PGL players and locations with handicaps and lots of bragging rights. You're not going to want to miss that once that hits.
That was a good one, but we do have a winner. It is Navik over at Friends Bar and Restaurant in St. Cloud, getting that line prize of $8. Nice job, Navik.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like a novice Maverick.
Novice Maverick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Kristaps Porzingis?
Yeah, could be.
Oh, hey, Kristaps. You're not a novice. Please don't hurt me. You're like 7 feet tall. But we do have a little bit of a fishing report to get into.
Okay.
It's a pretty good one today. It's coming from the Lake of the Woods over in the Rainy River. It's by Outdoors Weekly, as it usually is. And, of course, but we did have an independent report the other day.
Yes.
Because it came straight from Ian Ruggles.
Yes. Well, we Outdoors Weekly hadn't produced anyone that we hadn't already broadcast.
Yeah.
So I kind of left it blank, and then chaos ensued.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was Ian was just like, yeah, go out and fish. It was a good one. It was short, sweet, to the point. I liked it.
Yeah.
But of course, this one is a little bit. This was a little bit more informational for you guys that actually do fish. And, of course, this was updated today, so a very up-to-date one. And, this is catching a lot of nice walleyes, though. Because, so on an 3/8 to half-ounce jig and a shiner or chub has been working really well. Before I go over what's been working well, we got Skitty Girl over at Corky's Bar in South Haven winning that large M. Nice job, Skitty Girl.
Nicely done.
Those shiner and chub has been working well. And of course, some anglers are still catching some on spinners and a minnow. Water temp is still slowly moving down, currently in the lower 50s. fishing has been really good outside of the gap and getting better in the river. Notable depths have been 17 feet to 21 feet and 24 to 27 feet recently. Gold has been the hot color apparently, so if you have some gold, maybe that's the time to cast it out. But we do have a winner on. We have a couple winners on this coverall. It's Paris at Benton Station and Schultz at Boulevard Tavern, both splitting up that $13 prize.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so definitely. So fishing has been good outside the gap, getting better in the river. Gold has been really good, and then but for sturgeon, holes in the river and bay are the place to be. Using a 5-0 circle hook, 3 to 5 ounce roll sinker, and a gob of minnows with a shiner or two. Areas with a little current along a hole are a good spot to try as well. Sturgeon are catch and release right now through April 23rd, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Don't try not to keep that 40-foot sturgeon that you just caught. You're probably just gonna have to put that river monster back in the lake.
Right, yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, speaking of that, like you probably take a picture with that huge sturgeon before you put it back in.
That's right.
But take a picture when you're out there playing Pilot Games, having a good time, having fun.
That's right.
Especially if you got one of those jackpot messages. You'll see it right here, right now on this enrolling screen, right over there. You can you post that picture on your socials, do hashtag Pilot Games. We'll find it out there. We'll put it onto the broadcaster. So make sure you're doing that, or you can send it to us. You can send it directly at Facebook, or you can send it to us on an email to jackpots@pilotgames.com. We'll get you up on the broadcaster.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's definitely a really fun one. We love seeing the pictures and you guys just having fun. But, of course, we do have a little bit of Vikings news to get into.
Victory.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And it is some good news because we just caught that W yesterday against the Panthers. And, yeah, it was a fun game. Went into overtime. And it was
finally winning those close ones, right? We dropped those first few games of the season on close losses, right? Now we're starting to win those close ones.
Yep, I agree. I think we're definitely starting to tighten up the ship a little bit, and it's definitely a good improvement from what we were dealing with the first couple games. But yeah, it went into overtime off of we did almost let it slip away though. We allowed a touchdown and a 2-point conversion right at the end there, but then we were able to tighten up like I said and just take the W from them. But
there was two reasons I was never worried about the Vikings getting the victory. One, we know because of Bam Bam.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Bam Bam
Thank
getting
you, Bam
that Vikings bingo, huge $35,000 jackpot, and so we knew that was in the bag.
Yes.
Second one was when I watched the mic'd up of Kirk Cousins' last game. I heard him as he's coming onto the field. He says to another one of the Vikings players, Harrison Smith actually, but he says to him, "Hey, I got another Nicolas Cage movie for you." So you just kind of hear that in passing, and I go, "Oh, once you got the Nicolas Cage luck rolling."
Did you actually say that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was like, my love for Kirk Cousins grew in a way that I can't explain. And then I knew, well, I don't think we lose the rest of the season.
No way.
If the team is watching those kind of videos.
As a team?
The acting chops of Nicolas Cage, that kind of greatness inspires you to go out and do other great things.
Literally, I just imagine the whole entirety of the roster grouped around, the projector. Instead of watching film, they're watching Ghost Rider.
Absolutely.
Or National Treasure 2.
Exactly. I mean, just the acting gold. That'll inspire you more than, oh, sure, maybe you didn't take the right step on that play.
Yes.
But if you did it with a Nicolas Cage type attitude, it won't really matter.
Exactly.
$8 line, $8 large M, and a $1,255 jackpot if we can hit it here in game number 7 of the broadcast.
Of course. So Nicolas Cage is what we're all about here on the broadcast. And but we have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings, not only for loving Nicolas Cage, but also for the ETAP game Vikings victory. You can pick a letter out in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. So definitely go out and do that. Send our Vikings some luck. But we got Paris winning another one.
Yeah.
Nice job, Paris, over at Benton Station, taking away that line prize of $8.
Yeah, nicely done. Well, this is before your time here on the mothership, but we usually do some kind of a big broadcast for Mardi Gras.
Okay.
And so, a couple years ago, we flew down to New Orleans. We're down there, right in the midst of the crowd of Mardi Gras and broadcasting. And so I got to hang out with Nicolas Cage and Tom Cruise for basically the whole night. They just kind of hung out on the broadcast with me.
Okay.
And yeah, it was
awesome.
really cool. Yeah.
having a great time. Stealing some,
and it's brought
national
Pilot Games so much luck.
Of course.
I mean,
and it wasn't Nicolas Cage. It was his character directly from the movie National Treasure. he for some reason he was just acting like him the whole time.
Yeah, maybe it might have been. Yeah.
It might have been. Yeah. But definitely a shout out Nicolas Cage. Thanks for coming by.
That's right.
But of course, as you guys know, we are playing some Vikings bingo right now. And after this, we got some Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent cards. But right after that, we got the $1 cards, what you guys can earn some points for. And we got the standings right here ready to go through right after this winner, though. Wow, we got Paris winning again over at Benton Station.
Yeah. The international flavor has been on point today.
I know those Paris people taking our wins. Come on, guys. Come on, Minnesotans. You guys got to crack down a little bit, okay? We got to get this money.
We get the win.
we. It's like Paris is more like we, me.
Yeah, that's right.
But nice job, Paris, taking some wins. But how many wins does she have now? I think it's like 4.
Okay.
4. Okay. Hey, Paris, good job. But of course, we got some Jackpot Hunter standings to get right into.
Okay.
And we're starting off with a 3-way tie. And it is between Pee-wee, TJ's Tavern on an off sale, KK Joe at Heidi's Bar, and Otter61 at Pappy's Cafe 2. But we got Lieutenant Brentley taking another win. Nice job, Lieutenant.
Nice.
Sticking up for Minnesota.
That's right. Thank you for your
job.
service.
Thank you. But winning over at Boulevard Tavern. Nice job, Brentley.
Yeah.
Of course, but I was going through that number 10 tie. And it was Pee-wee, KK Joe, and Otter61, all with 14,000 points in 10th place. Nice job, guys. But, of course, right ahead of them, it's not in 9th place, Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee with 17,000 points. And then number 7 is another tie between Bull at Corner Bar and Goodhue and Player over at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, both of them with 18,000 points. Nice job. And then, of course, 5th place, another 2-way tie. It is Wolfstein over at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Joni at Bleachers, both of them with 20,000 points. And then number 4 is all on their lonesome. It's Jim Rocks over at American Legion Stillwater with 21,000 points. Number 2, it's a 2-way tie. It's between One Away at American Legion Rice and Curtis J at a Country Lounge. Both of them have 22,000 points. And then in first place, just, already climbed up on the throne, it's Yax 370 over at Riverboat Depot with 29,000 points.
Yeah. When you mentioned Pee-wee in that 3-way, 10th place tie, made me think I just saw a meme online where it was a picture of Pee-wee Herman from, the movie Pee-wee's Great Adventures. And it just said on it that you used to make fun of Pee-wee's suit, and now your son is wearing that same suit to homecoming. And I looked at it and I go, actually, that is how the kids all looked at homecoming. So,
the stripes, oh my gosh,
the short pants and all that kind of stuff.
Literally,
with the white tennis shoes, and you're like, actually, yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah, literally. Wow. Okay, hey, Pee-wee's just predicting the future, I guess.
Out in front of fashion. We thought nerd, out in front of fashion.
No, Pee-wee is before its time.
Yeah.
But it's a little funny scene. One of my favorite scenes from all of Pee-wee's movies and his shows and stuff.
Yeah.
It was when he woke up outside the trailer in Texas, and they were all grouped around him like, hey, do you remember anything, partner? Like, where are you? Like, who are you from? Like, who are you? And he was like, I don't remember. All I remember is the Alamo. And then everyone's like, whoa, like cheering up, like, yeah, you're one of us. Going crazy. I was like, yeah, that really is how Texas is.
Yeah, absolutely.
But of course, we do have some location standings.
The only thing you can say better than there is you say, all I know is I wasn't born here, but I got here as soon as I can. That'll get you in with the Texans.
No, literally, they will all love you if you say that. Like, you will get a drink bot for you if you say that.
Exactly. Well, in 10th place is Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 30,000 points. That's right, we're already in the 25,000 point club. With 32,000 points over in Coon Rapids, it's Season 8 champion Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Bleachers over in Maplewood with 34,000 points. With 38,000 points over in Akeley, it's Municipal Liquor Store, and they are in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue with 41,000 points. With 43,000 points, you just got to take a little wander over to Shakopee, find the American Legion, and you've got the 5th place location. Then we jump from the 25,000 point club into the 50,000 point club. In fourth place, you got Riverboat Depot in Sartell. They got 51,000 points. If you're wondering, you're like, man, how'd you get so smooth with your Euro step? It's this guy right over here. He's been coaching me on the basketball court.
That's right.
With 52,000 points. Over in Rice, you got American Legion in third place. In second place, we got Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids, 54,000 points. And then with 60,000 points over in St. Paul, it's our #1 location, the Country Lounge.
Awesome. And actually a little funny tidbit about the basketball thing.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I went to the cider mill here with my girlfriend, Reagan.
Yep.
And there was a little tiny basketball court in there. But we do have a winner. It's T9M over at VFW Spring Lake Park. We're winning that line prize, so I shop T9M.
Yeah, I love your last album.
Oh yes, yes. but nice job, Tina. But so about the basketball court.
Yeah.
So it was like usually there was some kids playing on there right when we got there, and then we were rolling around. We bought some donuts and stuff, and then we like go back outside. It was empty. And I was like, oh, hey, like there's a basketball right by my feet. I was like, oh, I'll shoot a couple baskets, blah blah. And I pick it up. I put a couple in the basket, and then I like stand outside. I was like shooting them from deep, and then a couple kids like roll up.
Okay.
And like they're starting to shoot, and then but after that, all of my shots were missing, and all of them were like magnetic to the kids.
So you're
like
nailing little kids with
bad.
basketballs, basically.
So
basically, you're just winding up and whipping basketballs.
I was like to shoot the ball, and then it bounced off and like almost hit some kid's head. And like I shot, and like three
parents are yelling at you.
Like I shot 3 of the balls, and then it just kept happening. And Reagan was just like, "All right, I think you're done. Like you're like killing these kids out here."
Yeah, exactly. No common sense. You're actually hurting young kids.
It was so bad. It was so funny. But like they actually dodged all of them. None of them actually got hit.
Nice.
They were like pretty proactive about it. But so shout out to those kids. Like must be pretty athletic.
Yeah. Well, you were helping them with their dexterity, so that's good. Yeah,
just running them through some drills.
Shout out to you then.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm just doing work out there. It is what
That's right. Well, speaking of great dexterity, we jump into our celebrity birthday because we've got that kind of dexterity here on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah,
in 1926, Chuck Berry, huge, just revolutionary rock and roll guitarist and singer-songwriter. Of course, super famous for like a rollover Beethoven.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one for sure. But we do have none other than the bingo queen herself. It's Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon, winning that large M. Nice job, Elsa.
Yeah.
But also, happy birthday, Chuck Berry. Rock and roll legend.
Yeah.
But born in 1927, it was George C. Scott. But before I go over what he did, we got Schultz over at Boulevard Tavern, winning that coverall of $12. Nice job, Schultz.
Yeah. I wonder if related to Schultze, one of our new PGL members.
True. Maybe the tight end for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Dalton Schultz. but for sure, maybe come on over to us because we do need some tight ends on our team.
That's right.
But so happy birthday, Chuck Berry. Then it's George C. Scott, born only a year later in 1927. He was an actor and director known for Patton and Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah, iconic in that Patton role.
Yeah.
That's when I think of George C. Scott, I think of him, dressed up like Patton.
The president.
No, the general.
Yeah, the general. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've seen that one, but
Okay.
I have seen
Iconic
Dr.
movie.
Strangelove.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a pretty good one.
Well, born in 1935, Peter Boyle, actor, played in Joe, Candidate, and everyone loves Raymond. He was the dad, and everyone loves Raymond.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that was a good one. My grandparents love everybody loves Raymond. So definitely a pretty good sitcom there. Happy birthday, Peter Boyle. But up next, 1938, it was Dawn Wells. She was an actress, mostly known for Gilligan's Island, being Mary Ann.
Yeah, well, as we know in this world, there's two kinds of guys.
Yes.
There is guys that like Ginger, and there's guys that like Mary Ann. I mean, and you're just one or the other. Yeah,
very true.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
kind of how guys are classified.
Definitely, that is the benchmark for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
So happy birthday, Dawn Wells, and keep your answer to yourself because you never know. Like
you could be offending someone. You go, oh, man, I was a Ginger guy. Well, then, yeah.
It's like everybody at the bar standing up, like, whoa, hey, hold on a second.
This is a Mary Ann bar.
Yeah, like this is go on across the street. Like that's the Ginger bar you're looking for. But happy birthday, Dawn Wells.
Speaking of iconic folks that could split a room, in 1939, Mike Ditka NFL legendary coach and Hall of Fame tight end.
Yep. Coach for the Bears.
Yeah, that's right. If you got Ditka versus the world, I'm taking Ditka. Yeah,
but probably mostly known for his role in Kicking and Screaming alongside Will Ferrell.
Yes, yeah, iconic. Yeah, just beautiful
beautiful film.
Yes. It is. It's gorgeously made.
Yes, I wouldn't call it a movie as much as like a film. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? It's one of those.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe just masterpiece theater.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Top 10 of all time, probably. But happy birthday, Mike Ditka, and good job for your role.
That's right.
But moving on, in 1951, it was Pam Dauber. She was an actor and known for being Mindy in Mork and Mindy, and also known for being in My Sister Sam.
Well, Mindy and Mork and Mindy, of course, just iconic. Robin Williams, kind of like his big TV work. You know, when he was in that series, he was Mork, of course. Nanu Nanu. Just all that kind of stuff. But that's where I know her from. I don't know about My Sister Sam, but when you're a part of Mork and Mindy with Robin Williams, that's just iconic stuff. Then my childhood, when you watched female professional tennis, it was this gal was just a dominant force. Born in 1956, it's Martina Navratilova. She's a Hall of Fame tennis player. She won 18 Grand Slam singles titles.
Wow.
Yeah, just a dominant force.
And then that's just in the singles. Like that's insane. Just like so individually talented to be able to do that. That's crazy. So happy birthday, Martina. But born after Martina in 1958, it was Thomas Hearns, boxer, and he was the first boxer to win world titles in 5 weight divisions.
Yeah, when you talk about Thomas Hitman Hearns, just one of those legendary great boxers. I remember it was on my birthday. Here we go, but before we get into that, Navik and Putz splitting that line prize. Navik playing over at Friends Bar and Restaurant. And we got Putz playing over at Lucky's Tavern. We're working on this large amp. But I just remember on my birthday one year as a kid, had a huge party, and it was all about, like, we're going to watch the fight between Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas Hitman Hearns.
He played,
just a huge bout. You know, back then, I mean, I think fighting's kind of getting back a little bit on the scene.
Yeah.
But it kind of died off for a long time. But that was in, it was part of the heyday of boxing, just when we'd all get into it.
So wait, who won the matchup though? Was it
Sugar Ray won that. Okay. Now they boxed several times, so he might have won one.
Okay. Well,
and he trained in Detroit, so he was kind of a big deal around us. But
that's awesome. I mean, like, he has to be one of the best of all time, just purely because, like, he didn't play with his weight, obviously, because he won in like 5 different weight divisions.
Yeah, he was willing to fight anybody. Like, he'd just go, I'll just gain 20 pounds and I'll come fight you.
That's just unheard of. That's absolutely crazy to me. But hey, happy birthday, Thomas Hearns. I probably would not want to mess with you. But born after Thomas Hearns, it was 1960 Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
He was an actor known for being in Double Impact Classic, kickboxer in No Retreat.
What I'm really surprised is not listed on his movies is Bloodsport. I mean, again, we talk about masterpiece theater. I mean, just an amazing.
That's true.
Literally, when I was in high school, Jean-Claude Van Damme was, he's a martial artist, action actor, but I just had one of my teammates on my basketball team in high school that he just loved the movie Bloodsport. And so, like, whenever we'd get together, he'd be like, what do you want to do? You want to watch Bloodsport? Like,
okay. I got it right here.
Yeah, I got it.
Brings it with him.
I got the VHS right here, man. So,
awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But hey, happy birthday, Jean-Claude Van Damme. But we got a few winners. We got Cal at HR Pesties, Colonel as Stu's penalty box, and then Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking the coverall. Nice job.
Yeah, Looser Dave, one of our top 10 players, along with Putz. So some Twiking Zone standings implications on those 2 winners.
Ooh, that's true.
So last celebrity on our celebrity birthday list, a huge one for, I think, your generation. You grew up with this. So born in 1987, Zac Efron, actor in High School Musical and 17 again.
Yes, of course. Yeah, he was huge in my childhood, 100%. Happy birthday, Zac Efron. I remember when my grandpa took me to see 17 again when I was like when that came out.
Yeah.
And at the time it was like a rated R movie, but he didn't know that because Zac Efron was in it.
Right.
And so we went to see it, and it was, oh my gosh, it was not very pretty. But of course he has a good sense of humor, so we thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But of course, some funny stuff there. But we do have something super important to get into.
That's right, because we're getting enrolled in
Yeah.
our last game of the broadcast.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. And of course, with that comes the charity spotlight. And this week we decided to spotlight the Belgrade, or Belgrade? Is it Belgrade?
I don't know. It would
Like
be
Belgrade?
Belgrade. I would say Belgrade, but
Okay, Belgrade. So I'm going to go with Belgrade. It's the Belgrade Lions Club. And the Lions, they meet the needs of local communities in the world every day because they share a core belief, to serve their community. So it's a really awesome, purpose and stuff, and a lot of really cool mission statement as
Absolutely.
well. And if you want to support this awesome charity, you can go on over to Brothers Bar. And and they support Belgrade Lions Club. So
yeah, go on over there, play some Pilot games, and you'll be supporting the Belgrade Lions Club. So nicely job. I know they do a ton of great work out there in our community. I gotta. So don't look. Don't look.
Okay.
I got a trivia question for you. So, in what town was a leading U.S. bus company launched 100 years ago?
Oh, is it? Is the company Greyhound?
The company is Greyhound.
Okay,
yes.
okay. I for some reason I thought they were made in Michigan, and then you said leading bus company. I was like, oh, yeah, it's Greyhound.
Yeah.
But what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know. I'll just throw out Wait Park.
Okay, Wait Park.
Yeah.
No, it's actually Hibbing. In 1914, Swedish immigrant Carl Eric Wickman began taking miners from Hibbing, Minnesota to Alice, Minnesota for 15 cents a ride.
Okay.
The service eventually turned into the Greyhound Bus Company.
That's awesome. Yeah, I kind of figured that Greyhound, I knew it was at least in the Midwest, but for some reason I thought it was in made in Michigan for some reason. But hey, that's
in the Midwest,
pretty cool stuff though.
Yeah, in Minnesota. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's super awesome. And of course, we do have a pretty cool this day in history
Oh,
too.
okay. All
Yeah,
right.
and of course, you guys know it's October 18th, and today in 1977, in the 6th game of the World Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers, New York Yankees outfielder Reggie Jackson hit.
Mr. October.
Oh yeah, that's right. He hit not one, not two, but 3 home runs in a row off of 3 consecutive pitches from 3 different pitchers.
That is insane.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
That's unheard of. But only the great Babe Ruth had ever hit 3 home runs in a single World Series game. And he did do it twice though, once in 1926 and then 2 years later in 28. But he didn't do it on consecutive pitches or even consecutive at bats. So this is something that stands on its own here.
Yeah.
So Reggie Jackson's amazing home run streak helped the Yankees win the game and the series, the team's first since 1962.
No, that's huge.
That's
and,
awesome.
Speaking of huge, a big-time player out there, our favorite Pokemon Pilot game player, it's Scrub Eye, out there getting it done at Friends Bar and Restaurant in St. Cloud. Congratulations, Scrub Eye.
Yep, nice job, Scrub Eye. But that is super crazy. And another crazy statistic about the Yankees is that they've won in every decade except this past decade.
Reggie Rue was out there playing.
Hey, Reggie Jackson.
It might be Reggie Jackson.
Mr.
Most likely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, most likely. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Reggie? but the crazy stat is that the Yankees have won a World Series in every decade except for this past decade.
Oh, really?
So this past decade is the first decade they haven't won.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, just speak about dominance of as a franchise, the Yankees are probably the most notable in that category.
Yeah. Maybe I wonder about
Lakers or Celtics for basketball.
For sure, Lakers and Celtics in basketball. You got not dominance because they haven't been that kind of a dominant force, but most iconic in football is probably the Cowboys.
Steelers, even Patriots now because of Tom Brady.
Right. Well, the Steelers, 49ers, Patriots recently, those are, I think, the winningest, franchise. Cowboys would be that next tier,
Okay. So do you think Cowboys are kind of just in a tier of their own because of that?
The Cowboys, the Cowboys are more of iconic,
Yes.
because of them selling themselves. Before we get into that, puts over at Lucky's Tavern in Pecoit Lakes, getting probably Pecoit Lakes, huh? With $12 must-go prize. But yeah, them branding themselves as America's team, that kind of genius marketing, I feel like that happened with that. That made them the iconic. And really, I mean, they far like the worth of the Cowboys is more than probably any other NFL team.
Oh yeah, no, I would say I would say so.
But not even close as far as I say close. I mean, the Patriots have a lot more Super Bowls.
Oh, yeah, no, they definitely do. But we do have Mr. October winning that coverall. Nice job, Reggie Rue, over at Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, winning $12. Nice job.
But when I was a young kid in the 70s, you were either a Cowboys fan or a Steelers fan. That's kind of what it was.
Okay,
At least that's why everybody I know that's kind of how they classified themselves.
Yeah.
I was a Steelers guy. I was with Terry Bradshaw and Joe Green and those guys. I like the steel curtain defense and all that. But
awesome,
But anyways, well, we are. That's the broadcast. Do make sure you support the Belgrade Lions Club, our charity spotlight of the week. Go over to Brothers Bar and play some Pilot games.
Oh yeah.
But have a great day. It's a great Monday, and we're out off of Vikings victory. So it's going to be a great one.
That's right. And as you guys know, when you guys play Pilot games, your community wins. Have a nice one, everybody.
The opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, we love playing Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 every single day, and we love doing it live Monday through Friday, and you guys have been accumulating a lot of points. We even have a player that's closing in on that 25,000 point club.
Yeah, for sure. It's happening early and fast in this Season X. We had a big-time player jump back into our standings, knocking out some big-time players. Actually, Michelob, Mrs. Yags, and Pee-wee all getting knocked out of that top 10 because Otter61 over at Pappy's Cafe tied up Bowl over at Corner Bar Goodhue with 14,000 points. That's our 9th place tie. In 8th place, we got Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee with 16,000 points. Then with 18,000 points over at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, Short Bus is in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Wolfstein over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 19,000 points. Then with 20,000 points over at Bleachers, Joni is in 5th place. In 3rd place, we got another tie. It's Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater, big riser lately, and one away at American Legion Rice. They both got 21,000 points. But talk about recent risers. With 22,000 points over at Country Lounge, it's Curtis J in 2nd place. Just 2,000 points behind the reigning champion and current 1st place player, Yags 370 over at the Riverboat Depot with 24,000 points.
Yeah, Yags 370, that one player closing in on the 25,000 point club. We'll see. Can he do it this week? I think so.
Yeah.
But we'll be watching out on all this Jackpot Hunter action. But let's check out the action in the location side of the standings. In 10th place, we got Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park with 29,000 points. With 31,000 points in 9th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. Then in 8th place, we got Bleachers in Maplewood with 34,000 points. In 7th place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 36,000 points. With 38,000 points, we just hop over to Akeley because it's the municipal liquor store in Akeley in 6th place. 5th place, it's American Legion Shakopee with 42,000 points. Then over in Sartell, we got the Riverboat Depot in 4th place with 46,000 points. Now we hop into the 50,000 point club. We got newcomers, and we got someone who just got tied up into that 50,000 point club. Really big stuff. Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids and American Legion Rice both tied at exactly 50,000 points. Yeah, that's a big time tie right there. But in first place, we have the Country Lounge in St. Paul with 60,000 points. Still has a 10,000 point lead on the rest of the crew. Biggest lead in the entire standings, and we'll see if they can hold on to it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon in Season X. That is for sure. You're going to want to be here from 4 to 6, 7 days a week. We play this jackpot hunter, and if you want to be in these leaders standings or you want your location in these leader standings, you got to be here for that. And one other time at Megasota Game Night, we play one extra game, and that's big time money when we play it there. So be here for all these jackpot hunter opportunities to get points.
There it is.
53 balls.
Hey guys, and last week we had an absolutely phenomenal charity spotlight of the week, and so we're going to tell it to you guys one more time. It's the Osseo Lions Club. Their mission statement: to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through the Lions Clubs.
Yeah, that's super, super often. And if you want to support the Osseo Lions Club, just go to Duffy's Bar and Grill. It's a small town bar, big time atmosphere. Duffy's Bar and Grill has been serving up great food and good fun in Osseo, Minnesota since 1989. They offer an extensive menu with something for everyone, including great burgers, their famous Duffy wings, and their homemade pizzas. Well, Monday was National Sausage Pizza Day, so maybe you can get a sausage pizza over there. But remember, they have happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, Saturday, noon to 3, and Sunday, it's 12 hours. It's noon to midnight, so you can't hardly miss that happy hour.
Oh yeah, and remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.